Hello, welcome to Laughing Tears on YouTube. This Tuesday night, usually we have our shows on Sundays and Wednesdays, but we have another special show for you. This Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, we will have our part 2 series of Imani the Misfit. Being a bisexual rapper, the reality of it. As you know, we had him on our show last time, September 15th, earlier this year, and it was our first 2 hour special. Very deep, very interesting interview. We had various different opinions, very different views. At some points in the interview, it got out of hand. Some words that was said on both sides that probably wasn't necessary to say. But sometimes when people are passionate about what they believe in, that's what happens. Especially on radio, talk shows, entertainment world. That's just what it is. And we also did something different. We had a minister come on and give his perspective, and we pretty much ignored our callers for the most part of the show. We had a few calls, but not many. So this time around, we're going to do this interview totally different. We're going to have our money come on. He's downloaded, gave me about 5 of his songs. One of his songs, I will let people know who, you know, not used to hearing these type of lyrics are homosexual lyrics. So be prepared for that. It's a very interesting tune for the few seconds that I was able to listen to it. Um, we're gonna play his music for a certain amount of time, and then pretty much just let the callers take over. I didn't even write any questions out. We're just gonna pretty much let him tell us what he's been doing for the last couple of months. Listen to his music, and then from there we're gonna let our callers come in and ask questions, and and do what Laughing Tears do. The last show, like I said, was very interesting. We had different opinions and we had different views on a lot of things. And even today, one thing we do here at Laughing Tears, we keep in touch with our guests, and we've kept in touch with our money. And even just maybe a few days ago, he posted a video. It was called, don't quote me, I think, if somebody kills me for being bisexual. It was an interesting video, had great points, but like I left a comment on his page and I said, great points, but it's something that me and him would always disagree on, and that's fine to disagree. You just have to disagree, in my opinion, in a positive way, and just listen to the other person, and so forth and so forth. And that's the whole, being bisexual, gay, transgender, or whatever you want to call it, that people are out here in the world that they're putting new names on everything. And even on the previous show, he has stated some things about how it's normal to be gay, it's normal to be bisexual, and of course, anybody who knows me, I beg to differ. It's not normal to me, whether you believe in God or not. I like to use the common sense factor. To me, it was a man created, then a woman, then a child. Nowhere can you find that it was a woman that created a child, or there's a man that created a child. So with that being said, in my opinion, that's it, that's all. Now, we've all out here, including myself, have done things that's wrong, that we know is wrong, and still continue to do it. My problem with the gay community is that when you do these acts, and you know it's wrong deep down, you know it's wrong whether you want to admit it or not, when you do these acts, have the common decency to have the respect and the responsibility and be willing to face your consequences accordingly and speak the truth to our children. Because this is who is really affected. It's not going to affect somebody, like myself or Buff, who pretty much we have our walk of faith. We know what we believe, and there's nothing that's going to change our minds about that. But for these young souls that can be easily influenced, hey, speak the responsibility of it. Speak the downsides, the down parts of living this lifestyle. And there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. You know it, I know it, the world know it, but everyone wants to ignore it. But again, we appreciate Imani the Misfit coming on to our show because he's been busy as well. We've been busy, and he's been doing a lot of positive things. Again, he's an actor, he's a songwriter, he's a producer, graphic designer, a porn star. He does a lot of things. He do his thing. He do his thing. Like I say, hey, I congratulate him all the time, and he knows it. I mean, we just always going to have our disagreement on that issue. But what we want to do this Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, we want to welcome all our listeners. Welcome all our listeners to call in, ask any questions, listen to his music, give your opinion about that, and let's just have fun. And at the end of the show, at the end of the day, whatever you are, whomever you are, it's all about coming together and finding a common goal in a positive way. And we hope through Laughing Tears that we continue to educate, inspire, entertain in a positive way. With that being said, We appreciate all our callers. We appreciate all our listeners. Laughing Tears fan page is blowing up. We're now extending things on YouTube, and we're starting to get a great response from that. So we appreciate all of that. We love you. Please tune in this Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, www.blogtalkradio.com/laugh_tears. The call-in number is 646-721-9617. You can call in as early as 8:15 p.m. Central Time and listen to this outstanding show. Laughing Tears, and I'm out.